Here we are again.
Here it is again.
It's Tuesday. You can set your
Oh,
calendars by us. Your
Yep.
weekly calendar.
yep, Mark. Tuesday again.
Tuesday again.
I'm gonna start this thing off here. Walking steady in the moonlit darkness, wind blowing newspapers and broken bones. Cool breeze leaves me when I step through the hallway, surrounded by body heat, but I'm all alone. Not asking you to stay all night with me, not at night, or tend my soul for a seed to be grown. Just want to hear your voice when you're sitting beside me. Hate going to the picture show alone. Hate going to the picture show alone. Here we go, Tuesday night, everybody. Woo! Faces, traces of the big screen fiction. People in a world far apart from their own. My nervous fingers dial a disconnected number. Around to your heart I thought I used to be on. Trying hard to take it one step at a time, babe. Door to the future always squeaks and moans. Walk to the door, hold my hand for a little while. Hate going to the picture show alone. Hate going to the picture show alone. Chopped up words, unfinished phrases, unbroken silence I thought I'd outgrown, all filled by rhythm, music, beautiful places. Silver screen darkness on your face, take me home. Don't worry about telling me goodbye. Don't worry about saying hello. Bring out our hearts, you can fly us away now. Hate going to the picture show alone. Hate going to the picture show alone. Yeah,
Yeah. Picture show.
picture show. How's it going?
It's going. They say, I saw that Derek is excited.
Derek, how you doing, man?
They said they need it, and they do. And talent.
Shouting out to Derek Volkert out there.
And all of our sweet friends in Talent, Oregon who have lost so much. And want to send our love to them and help in any way we can. And if we can do that, we will. But tonight we're going to help with music. That's what we can do right now.
Absolutely.
And
Hey, Derek, you got a Venmo? We'll see if we can get you guys some dough.
yeah, let's
You
do
can
that.
share that with Coach. We'll see what we can do tonight.
Our friends in Talent, Oregon,
Yeah.
who have had an amazing community and still do. It's just not there. But they were seeding and having, remember they were having a seeding community where they weren't putting any pesticides on their lands, and just a wonderful group of people trying to help Mother Nature.
And I wonder, I think
Yep.
I can't hear you. I
Should I
wonder if
turn
we can
this?
maybe turn it to where we can both
Like
kind of
that?
be. Yeah,
Oh,
a little
there
better.
we go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You like me.
I do.
So maybe Derek could share that, and if there's any relief fund, or if you just want us to send some money that way, we will.
Yeah.
We do want to.
Yeah.
Everyone's been so good to us, and we got to pay it forward. So.
Absolutely.
Okay. So let's see. What do you got next, Mr. Adam Carroll?
Well, what do you think? We're going to play a few songs, and we'd love to take some requests from you tonight, whatever you want to hear. If you want to tip us, that's great. We got our links up there. Coach is sharing them, I think. If not, we can play, and we just want hopefully to play some good music. And yeah, you can put requests in there, and we'll try to get to as many of them as we can. And see, we want to
Talent strong, Derek.
talent strong,
Darn
bee
tootin'.
sanctuary.
The bee sanctuary. That's what I was searching for.
Absolutely. Looks like we got a Mr. Earl song. What about City by the Sea to kick us off? Do you feel like playing that one?
Sure.
All right.
Seeing as last week we had a. Let's not talk about last week. What happens last week stays last week.
Stays in last week.
Stays last week. And we appreciate you guys for helping us through it. If you weren't here, you missed out on some wild carol time. It wasn't that wild. Some sound issue. And then let's see. Let me double check this.
Okay. And I just want to let
Can you
everybody
listen?
know
Can
that.
you listen so I can make sure it's
Listen.
a little.
Oh, do you have your
it's
tuner
a
in?
little bit out. Okay.
I think you're pretty good.
You go ahead and talk.
Okay. I was just going to say that we have coming up. We have our first Behind the Songs series, which is the first of the series, which is Thursday night, and it's first one is South of Town, and we're going to be doing a special show for that one, and yours truly and some of hers truly is going to be helping out, and our friend the coach who's here at Mission Control. he's going to be there too, and so you can purchase that link if you'd like and watch that coming up Thursday. You can also buy the whole series, but we're doing several of them. But the first one is South of Town, and we hope you guys, if you haven't already, check it out. And I believe now Chris is going to sing City by the Sea.
I promise I tuned that before we started.
Oh,
But
yeah.
new strings. That's the way it goes.
It
City by the
happens.
sea.
It happens. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
You got the mic close enough to you?
Let's try that.
Okay. Yeah.
All
There
right.
you go.
If her words are fire, why can't she watch them glow? It seems like smoke and mirror is all she gets to know. She'd been here so long, it's hard to believe that she ever hung around the city by the sea. She used to ride with angels, trying to be free. Now she lights a candle and prays down on her knees for those who've gone before, for those who need relief. She's got the devil at her back, the city by the sea. Is it cutting out for everyone? You can bring a bottle, you can sing along. She says, come on, ragged souls, come on to me. I will give you rest, I got what you need. She's got skeletons in her songs down on Josephine. She sings them for a stranger that she's never seen. If you can leave $1, you can buy a dream. She's been looking for some light city by the sea. She's been looking for some light, the city by the sea. There you go.
Cool.
Thought there was a sound problem, but sounds like some are okay. Derek saying good. Christy, it's good.
Thomas,
Thank you.
you're having trouble with yours?
Thomas might be having, if it's capping out, I have it set. It doesn't show me any sign of being too hot of a signal, but just maybe try and turn it down. I wish I could mix it for everybody's device, but I am not that talented. We got it working tonight, and that's what's important. So
There it is.
Coach says it's all good. Porter Wagner for Thomas Hunt.
Okay, buddy.
And so Thomas, let's hope it straightens out for you on the stream.
We have it set on our end good?
It's all, I mean, everyone else is saying it's
it's right,
okay.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
last week we had a heck of a time with that, but that's not the problem tonight. So there's every day, it's Groundhog Day and whack-a-mole. And
That's
so
it.
Thomas is having the whack-a-mole right now. He'll figure it out. I got a feeling. He's clever.
Good luck, Thomas. Hello, friendly neighbors. It's a beautiful day in town. Got a Buick and a Beagle. And we'll go riding around. Tossing back at the VFW. I got a personalized bowling ball. And Porter Wagner signed my silver tone. It's hanging on the wall. Well, there's a rattle in my glove box from a Federal 12-gauge slug. Drinking Whataburger coffee from a wooden nickel mug at 5 in the morning. There's a rattle in my glove box. I mean, the static on the AM, excuse me. It's beating right and it's bleeding right in time. It's old Tom T singing about the watermelon wine. It's old dogs and children, watermelon wine. I'm watching Coach relaxing in his lazy boy there.
We can see him, but they can't. He's giving us the business finger. Two business fingers.
Well, I don't like my nephew. He always hangs around. His jacket smells like reefer. Puts my music down. Seems no one can reach him. Though God knows that I've tried. Maybe he'd like to see my silver tone at Porter Wagner's side. Well, he's sleeping it off in the living room as lost can be. It's a hard place to be. His daddy threw him out last week. He's staying here with me. Seems no one can reach him, though God knows that I've tried. Maybe he'd like to see that old silver tone that Porter Wagner signed. So here's what happened next. I took it down off the wall where it had been hanging for so many years. I placed it in his hand. May not be much to him, but I hope he understands. He stared as blank as Sunday, with just these words to say. Just who the hell is this guy, Porter Wagner, anyway? It's a gap in generations of a delusional design. Hand me down my reading glasses for the sign of the time. For youth that fades and Youth that fades and pays in spades till you long outlive your prime. Would you like to see my silver tone that Porter Wagner signed? Anyway, you're damn right, it's a silver tone that Porter Wagner signed, even though his nephew doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Thomas. Yeah.
Well, Derek was calling for the coach. We're going to try that tonight, Coach. You ready?
Coach Webcam.
Let's give it a whirl. What do you say? Right now? This minute?
I'm in.
Well, welcome to the stage. Oh, Adam's cut off. Adam, get in the. Move your head
Where
closer
did
to
you
the
go?
Oh, yeah.
to the camera.
I'm still here.
Folk, yes, it says on his shirt. Of course it does. Coach, can everyone hear Coach?
Hey, everybody.
What were you going to say?
Can you hear me okay through there?
I can hear you. There's a wee bit of a delay. Adam, come this way towards the camera over here.
I can't without hitting the
Oh,
microphone.
you can't. Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that's the way we have to stick our heads.
I was just going to
Coach, how are
say,
you doing
Hey,
tonight?
buddy.
doing pretty good. I'm on the back porch, not the lazy boy. There's less
Okay,
children
that's
here.
it.
I see.
The coach has a small village of children living there, and he raises them, and he's on folk music.
They share the same can of peas. It's folk dollars.
Please tip so that we can get some more peas. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful technology? Adam, I wish I could get Adam closer in, but I have to move the camera. There he is. And so this is something we're going to do every once in a while. Coach, do you have anything you want to say?
I do. I'm gonna promote those behind the music shows or behind the series shows because working on them the last week's been really fun. And the first one being Thursday, like you said, south of town. But I want to remind everybody that they can buy all 9 shows for $120. And I'll put the link up for that here in just a minute in the comments.
That's the best, Coach. We can hear your rocking chair going there in the back porch.
Sounds comfortable.
It's not too bad. Well,
oh, you're freezing up. He's got the country
Yep.
internet.
There he goes.
There you go, Coach. Thanks
See
for
y'all
stopping
later.
in. He'll stay in the chat.
Don't throw the playbook down just yet.
No, don't throw the whistle away. And he has his tiny shorts on. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Coach is the best. That's Adam Dawson coming from Lancaster, Ohio, and he does so much for us. Look what he can do. He can just come onto the screen like that.
It's amazing.
Pretty amazing.
It's amazing. You guys both are doing awesome at this.
Well, thank you. All right. And you are.
Well, thank you.
Always. Okay, so Coach says, so that was Porter Wagner. Well, we don't have another request as it stands. Like the way it's working is we play for the tips for a request. But Adam, do you feel like doing something?
Well, I just kind of encourage people tonight. You know, usually we do, and I'd just say you're welcome to tip us. If not, we can just play the songs you want to hear regardless.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
But someone has to tell me what those are, Coach.
Well, I saw an Earl song.
Okay, let's do it. Do you want to?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Sure. And there is one thing I don't know if Derek, but our friend Derek Volkert is a resident of Talon, Oregon, which just, of course, is not doing too well right now because of the wildfires. So I think he may have a Venmo or a PayPal he's going to throw up there. And if you do give some money, you might, if you have it, you might think about throwing it his way. And here is Earl's song. And I will get it tuned up. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, just I second that emotion about talent and Derek and all our friends there. They put on a beautiful concert for us last year. We came through and the kids were running around. It was almost a little bit like Red Bandana Blues, a little bit with a light. Totally. Red Bandana Blues light, like no real monkeys and all that junkies together. They weren't.
That's true.
It was light. It was family friendly Red Bandana Blues.
I
It was
believe you're right.
G-rated Red Bandana Blues.
Well, it sure is a beautiful town, isn't it?
Yes, and it will be again.
All right, here's our old Earl song. I forgot who requested it, but here you go. Mr. Earl, he lives on the banks of Lake Arthur, where your windshield gets foggy, where your back roads unwind. It's a long way from Shreveport, not too far from Gaeta, and it's close to the home that I left behind. It's close to the home that I left behind. Mr. Earl's a farmer, he's a father, he's a hunter, and he talks to the ducks and the geese in the blind. Works hard for the lives that he hopes to make better, and he lives by the graveyard of the rusty combine. He lives by the graveyard of the rusty combine. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. There's coffee and biscuits on the stove in the kitchen. There's a crack in the ceiling. There's a screened-in front door. When the fog starts to settle on the banks of Lake Arthur, I can still taste the whiskey from the night just before. It's Crown Royal whiskey from the night just before. And it's hard to get up at 3 in the morning. Put your guns, put your shells, put your wine in a sack. We look like some militia with our boots and our camo, with a bird dog named Milo, he's asleep in the back. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. Set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. We walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Combine's a monster, a combine's a savior, looking down at the blades, see heaven and hell. The cold steel cut the rice crops for acres and acres. Filled how many barrels? Man, I cannot tell. Filled how many dryers? Man, I cannot tell. From the banks of Lake Arthur through the Mermitau River, there's water as far as your good eyes can see. In the Lake Arthur bar, all the old men get rowdy. They got bottles of whiskey that are older than me. He held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Sometimes I dream of a girl in a pickup with her windows rolled down, with her radio on. When you look at the cypress on the Highway 190, then you give her a wave and you sing Jolie Blunt. Yeah, you give her a wave and you sing Jolie Blunt. Mr. Earl's a good friend, he's never a stranger. When I come back, it seems like I've always been here. There's a sign in his kitchen, it's written in French.
Quand on n'a plus de Schlitz, on n'a plus de bière.
Yes, it is. When you run out of Schlitz, you run out of beer. And he held my hand when my boots got too heavy, with the mud from the rice field coming to my behind. We set out the decoys in the dark on the levee, and we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. Yeah, we walked through the graveyard of the rusty combine. All right now.
Sounds so good.
Well, thank you. That was fun to play.
That was fun.
And I wonder,
Yeah, let's move that.
maybe move it
How about
kind of more to the middle of both of us.
I'll do that, but I also think what I'd like you to do, if you could move your chair to face this.
To
a little
face it,
more.
you got it.
Because I see There you go. A little more.
A little more? Okay, let me just,
Let me hold this.
okay, or I can
Hold
put it
Jan's
on the
pants.
stand.
I'm here.
Okay.
That way you can just pivot your chair.
All right.
Kind of on an angle.
How's that? Better?
Let's try that.
Okay.
That's how the hillbillies, you know, it's a bluegrass mic, and we have to kind of be around it, you know.
The Foggy Bottom Boys.
That's it. We're the caramel corn boys. Okay, bottom caramel corn bottom people.
Yeah.
That's us. Okay, we got some requests. You ready? Snow Cone Man for Tim Trill. Bernadine for Patty Swanson. Hi, Patty. I saw
Yeah.
that. Angel in God's Country for Coach. And Blondie for Ernie.
Thanks, Ernie.
And I
Thanks,
see that
everybody.
Jennifer Friedman, one of
Hey.
the Jodes, family Jodes, said that she has a small village of children, and we know that. But that she said play loud for did you see that comment?
Mm-hmm. She wants to hear Bernadine, right?
Oh, okay, great. Well, we're gonna do that.
All right.
Wonderful. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
27's here. That's old joke
27's
from a
here.
couple.
Oh, my God. 27's back.
We joked about that one week that was it 27? Now we're up to 31.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 31. 27. Micah Jones. How you
Right.
doing, man? Micah Jones is a classmate of mine from the 8th grade.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was that the old
That was Hogg Middle School, Tyler, Texas.
oh boy.
So, let's see. It's Snow Cone Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
For Tim Trill.
Tim, thank you. Thank you. Hope everybody's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
And not to bang the drum too much, we do have a special show coming up, which is the first of our series Behind the Songs, which is south of town, and that's going to be Thursday. And if you'd like, we have more information. You can go to, Coach has it, and he'll probably put it up here later on. But I think he went out to get some barbecue or something, so he'll be back. And no, he's sitting there right there. Yeah.
And you know, you can send $15 to Venmo and just put a note that it's for south of town.
Oh, that's
and, you know,
right,
So
yeah.
because I made a
Yeah.
PayPal link so it could be clickable, but if you prefer Venmo, just shoot $15. But please put a comment so that we can keep you in track of your purchase. And then there's a link for the full series. And if you want to Venmo that as well for 120, if you've got deep pockets and you're able to part with that kind of money. We understand that's a lot of money, but that is for 9 shows. You get one for free in there at $120. There's my pitch.
That's pretty good. It's kind of like a folk music coupon
A
there.
little coupon. It is.
Yeah,
Buy 8,
yeah.
get 1 free.
Absolutely. And don't
Buy
forget.
9, get 1 free.
That's true. Buy 9. It's like a fireworks thing.
I'm going to have to edit that coupon.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to stop talking.
Yeah.
Is this the Snow Cone Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And our friend Derek Volkert, again, if y'all can, his links, his PayPal's in the comments, and you might think about him tonight, being from Talon, Oregon. Beautiful
Please.
town, and he's got a really great family out there, and he hosted us last year. So here's Snow Cone Man. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime, buying snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. How many cones in July have you sold? Can't sell them at Christmas time, it's too damn cold, said the Snow Cone, said the Snow Cone Man. Can't get no cones for a nickel or a dime. Can I date your sister? She's mighty fine. Mr. Snow Cone, Mr. Snow Cone Man. Your sister Jeannie, she bobbed me too. It was cherry for love, it was grape for blue, Mr. Snow Cone, Mr. Snow Cone Man. He gave me directions to her whereabouts. Said if she likes you, you should take her out. I said, thank you, Snow Cone. Thank you, Snow Cone Man. That's what I said. But she's got a great big boyfriend, might give me a whipping. He bought me a yellow one, called me a chicken. He said, you're a chicken. I said, thank you, Snow Cone Man. I took my yellow snow cone, I was on my way. I stopped and bought a pretty rose bouquet with the snow cone, with the Snow Cone Man. Found her house and she was at the door. And there was snow cone cups scattered on the floor from her brother, the snow cone man. Found her house, she was at the door, and there were snow cone cups scattered on the floor from her brother, the snow cone man. She saw my flowers, she said everybody knows a yellow snow cone's better than a red, red rose. Be my snow cone, darling. Won't you be my snow cone man? That's what she said. She cried watermelon tears, prettiest I ever seen. Gave me kisses and my tongue turned green, lime green flavor from the snow cone man. She said my big boyfriend don't like him at all. Hard-headed and snow cone small. Little snow cone man. She took me upstairs and sang this song. Been making snow cones all day long. Me and Jeannie making snow cone love. I asked Jeannie, darling, would you be my wife? Sell me snow cones at half the price. Sell me snow cones with a snow cone man. We got married and we said I do. It was a cone for me, it was a cone for you. You got married by the snow cone man. Had a reception at the snow cone stand. Had her honeymoon in snow cone land. Compliments of old snow cone man. It was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones from the snow cone man. Oh yeah.
The Kool-Aid man. That was the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna move it toward me?
Well, just kind of more kind of in the middle because it gets over to me and it's like really loud in the headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
I know you can turn it down in the headphones.
I can.
But
I can.
yeah.
Yeah. So what do we see? I've got some more requests here, and let's see. We've got Bernadine for Patty.
All right.
Let's do it.
And for Jenny.
And for Jenny.
Yeah,
and
let's
for
do
the
that
kids.
song.
Our sweet little friends there.
And the kids.
All the babies.
The twins and Mr. Nico,
Mr.
man.
Nico.
All right.
Big brother. And all the little kids in the family love Bernadine. Song about a down and out gambling fella. All the
Degenerate
little
gambler.
kids sing about the degenerate gambler. But, you know, it's a cautionary tale.
I heard it said the other day that degenerate gambler is not a word that we use a lot. It's kind of out of fashion, like derelict.
Like a derelict.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Is it
not
mean?
too many people say that
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
You
But
know?
we like to say it. But
Yeah, it's-
Bernadine.
bring it back.
That's what you. Can that roll?
It sounded good. Sounded good.
I could do a little bit, but
Yeah, yeah.
can I just roll without it?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I think the Bernadine is good, and thank you, Adam, for reminding me about playing Snow Cone and Green Hall. You'll have to remind me when that was exactly. I can't quite remember, but I hope it was fun.
I bet it was. All right,
Let's try this sucker out.
let's do it.
Well, I hit my stride in Louisiana, where it's hard to tell the daytime from the night. I placed my bets and I saw the faces, the winners and the losers in the lights. I dragged my net off the widow maker, up 3 weeks' pay. I got a motel key. New Orleans sure picked a winner off a low rent rundown Gulf Coast loser like me. Am I the worst you've seen, Bernadine? Cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold. Make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. hotel window as the night gave in along the Poncha train. Ran with little Joe, I lost all my money. I got a whiskey and salt water running in my veins. And here's these next, the final line to this song, and to send this out to our folks that have requested this, especially Jenny and Nabby. You know, I imagine old Uncle Jack has taught Nico some card tricks by now. So, you know, in case he's raking in the peanuts with whatever game he likes, this is a good line for him. Saint Bernardine, please don't forsake me. That's right. You gonna help me find my way. If these hard times don't overtake me, I'm gonna cast my nets into the Galveston Bay. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Try that again. Am I the worst you've seen? Hey, Bernadine, cast a little of your loving down my way. Keep these dice from turning cold, make my hard time shine like gold. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Shed a little mercy, Bernadine. Oh, that sounds good. Thanks for that request, folks.
Thank you.
And thank you, sweetheart, for playing that and singing it.
You bet. Thank you for writing it, asking me to play on it, saying you and Michael.
Welcome.
Right. So Coach would like Angel in God's Country, then Blondie,
Okay,
Black Flag Blues, and Screen Door. And
let's do it.
we better get those done.
Let's do it.
Which one?
How about Angel?
Okay, let's try it.
Are you down with it?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I thought my mandolin was in better tune than it was there. It's just so many things.
It's
Reading
all
lamps
good.
on me, and computer screens, and headphones, and I can't hardly hear my headphones. It's weird. It gets overwhelming.
Is it because
I want to hear the room sound, and then,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's okay. I'll get it. I'm just going to double check this. And it's
Yeah.
so awkward for me to move my guitar around here.
We got
Share.
I think September 30th. We have a show at this place in is it North Carolina, Coach? I think it's called ISIS Music Hall, and they do some really cool series. And October the 6th, we're playing Betty Sue's Nobody's Happy Hour,
Yeah.
and that ought to be good. I think that's a Tuesday night. She has some pretty cool shows going, and yeah, we're really looking forward to our first Behind the Songs series
It's gonna
show
be
coming
so
up.
Good.
It's going to be what is that?
Everybody's
Thursday
working
night.
hard, getting
Yes.
it ready.
Yes.
We become directors and showrunners. I was joking that I don't have anybody I can holler at, like, I want a latte right now, please. I guess I would be Canadian still and ask.
You could do that if you want to.
Be polite.
They have it's actually called Mountain Acoustic Series by ISIS Music Hall, and that's on the 30th of September. And then we have Betty Sue's Nobody's Happy Hour on October 6th, and now Chris Carroll is going to play a song. One of my
Yeah,
favorites.
is that good enough?
That sounds
checking it
sounds
with you.
good. Yeah, I'm
Should I
not.
do anything?
Maybe tug on those strings
Which one?
tomorrow or something.
Right
I
now,
think,
what
I
do you
think
need?
they're good. I think you're good.
I'm gonna do it. And
Yeah.
if any Lloyd or Michael O'Connors are watching, it's just excuse me. Let's play the song. You ready?
I'm ready.
can't judge a book by her cover, or a girl by her lover. She's cut her teeth on bigger troubles than these. She's been so lost, is at the forest retreat. She's not ashamed of how she makes her way. He asked her twice to make sure he heard her right. And it's not easy loving me, and it's not free. An angel, God's country, raising hell. She's just a tiny thing, a little broken wing with a story to tell. What's the chord?
E minor. C. Bisa.
I haven't played this in a long time. I better brush up. You go. Nice. She pulled her heart from the dust, dark. She'd never known a love so strong. She sings so sweet and low to that little one. And you can't judge a book by her cover, or a girl by her lover. She'll cut her teeth, she'll cut 'em someday. It's just a story, yeah, it's just a story anyway. I did a major E on the end. Oh well, coach, your client needs to shape up and learn her songs again. But that's what happens. I'm busy doing all the buttons and the stuff.
I love the way your voice just fills up this room.
Thank you.
Yeah, on that song especially, just such a beautiful. It's almost like it's got a passion in there, but whatever other instruments you put on there other than you and the guitar need to just be kind of subtle and almost like playing music from other countries than America.
Whoa, that's a nice
Or
compliment.
Canada.
Can I get that
Yeah.
quote? I'm gonna type. We'll get it. I'll go back and get that quote.
Well,
Maybe.
I think it's beautiful.
Thank you. And you played beautifully on it. That was a hell of a solo you did there, and you covered me. And that's
I didn't even
That's
know.
what-
I forgot the chords too.
okay. Let's keep it rolling. Blondie. Let's not get hung up. I'm not gonna
Okay.
take myself so gosh darn seriously. That's rule number 62. And what are the other rules? I don't know, but 62 is an important rule. Because if I did take myself too seriously, I wouldn't show up here live on a Logitech 920S from 1982. I don't know what year it is.
Or a DeLorean.
And
It's a
in
DeLorean camera.
a background to try and cheat the camera to make it look like it's in a reading light and two other lights from Amazon that shouldn't have the most silliest stands in the world. They float. They barely even hold the ground. It's crazy.
There's Michael J. Fox up there. He's got the flux capacitor
Back
up there.
to the Future. Okay. So if I took myself too seriously, I would just, I don't know what I'd do, but I wouldn't be doing this. Let me tell you that right now. This
You're a trooper in
I'm
this.
something, and I'm a glutton for it. Okay, listen, let's do. You know what you got to do.
Blondie.
Let's go. Got it.
All
For
right.
Ernie Lambert. Thanks,
All right, Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. 27.
He's got papers on his desktop, stacked up in a bunch. Dagwood's worked for decades, never been promoted once. And Blondie's got the lunch crowd in a catering cafe. She's tired of making meatloaf. It's time to get away. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. Dagwood's not the morning guy, makes the carpool late. Boss man cut vacation back, never gets a break. And the fashion cleaner ladies said, I hope you're not upset, Dagwood, but your wife picked up the cleaners. She's afraid you would forget. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. Right now, black and white on work days, how fast the weekend flies. Sunday morning colors help to open up our eyes. She says, I love you, Dagwood, and with that love comes trust. I think a little bit of Rooftop Romance just might do the trick for us. I got trouble on my TV, bad news in my car. I can always count on those two, know right where they are. I flip on past the real world, said I spill my coffee on the page, find that same old couple whose true love doesn't ever change. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. Oh yeah,
Carol right there.
good stuff.
We took a look at the moon the other morning.
Oh my gosh, thank you for bringing that
Saw
up.
that someone posted to check out the moon. Was that Sunday morning or something? And do you want me to hold those for you?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
And Venus was right next to that crescent moon. If we looked, it said look east. And we just happened to both wake up at that time. Your headphones, is that a new style?
What happened? What did I do?
Forward. I thought that's kind of trippy. I liked it.
What's the matter with
They
it?
were just right on the beak of the front of
Oh.
us.
Oh
Beak
yeah.
of your newsboy cap. So
Ah.
we went and looked at the moon, but we didn't get on the roof because safety starts with me. I don't go on the
That's
roof.
true.
Pay-
That's true.
I have to hire someone for that. So, okay.
This is so much fun. I think Coach is signing Steve Perry from Journey to a record contract right now on
Really?
his.
How do you
on
know
his-
this?
I said,
You saw
he
that?
says, hey man, because it's 1982,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like, You're not Taylor Swift, buddy. I'm sorry, I can't do
Is that
it.
what he said?
That's
Yeah.
I'm seeing him. It's we can see him. You guys can't. Those of us really in the know what's going on.
Yeah, and so you're having a fun. I'm not really looking at Coach too much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Coach.
Well, he's on my side of
I got a lot
the
of
screen.
stuff going on. I'm not watching.
You
the
actually
screen.
have
I'm trying
a
to
real
play music
job.
into the darn I'm trying to actually be a professional over here.
You
Okay,
are.
I'm trying. Okay, so let's see. Blondie, we did it. Black Flag Blues. Let's do it. Zachary Lucky would like that.
From
Good
our
request.
friend from Canada.
Oh yeah, my countryman.
See if we can get it done.
Black Flag Blues.
Black flag blues, black flag blues. Holes in the sidewalk, holes in my shoes. Old Davy Jones tightening the screws. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. Chris Wren, Mr. Wren. Four on the floor, two in the seat. Gilbert Rowland, Gene Lafitte. Rattlesnake preachers, doomsday signs. Shaking that dice with my hobo mind. Black flag blues, black flag blues. Holes in the sidewalk, holes in my shoes. Old Davy Jones is tightening the screws. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. I knew a girl out in Kentucky. She rolled pecan logs at Stucky. Long in the tooth, a sideways grin. She's getting kind of worried about the shape I'm in. Captain Kidd and his penny whistle. Salty dog chewing on gristle. One by land, two by sea. It's the same old lowdown blues. Black flag blues, black flag blues. Holes in the sidewalk, holes in my shoes. Old Davy Jones been tightening the screws. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. Black flag blues, black flag blues. Holes in the sidewalk, holes in my shoes. Old Davy Jones tightening the screws. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. Paint another picture of my black flag blues. Whoop, wrong chord.
It was just an interesting chord. You know, you
For another song.
Well, I guess you're right. Yeah, I can't sell that line malarkey, can I?
You were trying.
I was working hard at it.
I appreciate
That's why I
it.
get paid the big bucks around here.
Yeah.
Listen, you can look up Scrappy Jug Newcomb, and he recorded that. It's a co-write with Adam, as you know, guys. And he put another verse in the song. We
great.
need to go learn that verse and put it in the song.
We're gonna
That's what-
work it up for the behind the songs Old Town Rock and Roll
Let's do it.
show next month.
Let's do it. Let's keep
Yeah.
this party going. We got Screen Door for
Okay.
Stacy Lambert, Rice Birds
All
for
right.
Adam Reimer. You're not getting away so easily.
Okay.
AC, and
All
then Coach says he watched all 3 Back to the Future movies the other night. Whoa, you were reading his mind.
Mm.
You got cameras installed at the coach's house. Okay, Crescent City Angels.
Biff.
That was spooky.
All right.
And then Trouble in Time for Brian Blake. Thank you,
All right.
Brian. Thank you. Well, that's
Good stuff, man.
you know, when it's from me. Thank you. I got a request.
Love that song. That's
Oh.
the one that got me.
Oh, I
You
know.
already
That's
got
the
me.
one I got. I wrangled you with that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
And my dimples.
And the
might have had
dimples.
something
Of
to do with
course,
my
the
dimples.
dimples. Yes.
I have a feeling.
Let me see
And
if
my
I can get
cheeky-
this.
The cheeky things that flew out of the front of my face. A lot of the stuff I was saying.
Well, let's see. We're sending this one out to Derek. Let's see here, man. Get this thing figured out here. All right, here
Rock
we go.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd feel like the king of New Orleans days if I could keep the rain off my head. Used to be the man down here, now I'm just looking for a bed. Good times coming to an end and they wash on down the street, taking everything we threw away and all we tried to keep. All right. Ghost out on Market Street might have laid this railroad down. If I hadn't missed the bus that day, I'd already be in town. Singing one for Madeline, Matilda, you never can tell. Made my way across the Pontchartrain to fetch my mademoiselle. Sunsets in Rosedale like none I've ever seen. I pushed my luck in Mobile, I got a hole in the pocket of my jeans. It's been a long time since I held my head up high. Town to town, I'm a stranger, just barely getting by. All right. What chord is that? It's this chord. I lost my horn down the road a ways to them so-called friends of mine. If I can shake it off and make good time, I'll be dancing with Miss Caroline. There's a spark in the night I keep alive, I won't ever let it die. Je t'aime ma fille, lumières de ma vie, they take me back every time. Ever since I ate your fried chicken, baby. The parking lot of the old motel. The Crescent City Angels got me under their spell. I did my fair share of running round, but it never rang my bell. The Crescent City Angels have got me under their.
Great job.
That was an honor to write that song with you.
Well, thank you. I
And-
snuck
and-
in on that song more like, thank you. But Michael and you guys had it.
Well, we
down.
wrestled
You
it
did-
down, but you
What did you say?
laid the groundwork.
Yeah, I did. You said once something like I sing it a lullaby or something at the end. But okay, thank you. I needed to hear that. I needed this tonight to hear you play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think all of us, 21 of us, 27's gone.
27.
Hit
Damn
the-
it.
Back to the ice cream at the SO. Or what worse? Maybe 27's up to more.
Must have gone
Worse
gambling.
than ice cream at the SO.
The Circle
character
K.
in one of Michael's songs would down there.
Is SO's gas station?
Oh, yeah, you guys don't have, you don't have an
Alberta, or you know the SO? We don't. You and Chris. I don't
The
know.
Circle K. the what's the other one?
Oh, the SO. I got it.
What do you guys
Yeah.
call it down there when he says that song about she's hanging around the gas station? Okay. All right.
Texaco.
Texaco, that's
Yeah.
right. Close enough. So. All right. Ricebird, Screen Door. You missed.
Screen door.
Screen Door for
Let's do it.
Stacy.
All right.
She was next. Or
Looks
they-
like Coach
they-
is asleep in
hopefully
his
Stacy
chair out there.
Lambert. Shouldn't put a gender there. Excuse me. I made mistakes like that before, and we always have a good laugh about me trying to guess. All right, Stacy Lambert. And then Ricebirds for Adam Reimer. And then Trouble in Time.
It's going to be fun. Okay.
Screen Door. It's going to be the second song show in the series.
That's true.
2 weeks from Thursday.
Yeah. And you can, but you can watch the one Thursday.
Get
On
in
South
on
of
the Screen
Town.
Door. That's right. And you can go to the website and buy Screen Door right now. You can go there. All the links are there for the whole series. Okay?
That's true. Yeah. Speaking of which, okay, here we go. Oh, that's the wrong. What is this? This is a C harmonica. So
Okay.
I gotta find the G harmonica. But I will do that.
That's good.
There it is, right there. And as Chris was saying, you can. We do have our first Behind the Songs show this Thursday, and then the rest of these. That's south of town. It's going to be the entire album of me, yours truly, playing the entire album, with a sprinkling of other things happening, and I promise it'll be exciting. And yeah, all right. Looking out the screen door with the smoke into your eyes. Looking out the screen door with the smoke into your eyes. You're smiling through the screen door, darling. It's worth 10,000 goodbyes. I'm cleaning up the table to barbecue tonight. I'm cleaning up the table barbecue tonight. I'm looking out the screen door where your face comes in the light. You said you love the tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. Said you love the tool pusher 'cause he bought you a ring. I pledge my love 1,000 times to you behind the Coke bottle machine. I make a wish when you're not looking. I keep my fingers crossed. Well, it's only wishful thinking for you. Keep my fingers crossed. While you take the old man's orders on a checkered tablecloth. You ask me what have I got, darling, when I go back home. You ask me what have I got, darling, when I go back home. I got a trash sack full of rib bones. I got a pocket full of songs. They're all for you. You're waiting for the tool pusher. I'm turning out the lights. You're waiting for the tool pusher. I'm turning out the lights. You just got back from Kilgore. He's got a lipstick stain tonight. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. I got grease from washing dishes. You got a name tag on your chest. You're walking out the screen door. And smoke is all that's left. All right. Why, thank you for the applause. That's the first I've heard in a while.
Well, we had the Bugle Boy. They had the applause track
That's
for us
true.
from the audience. I was reveling in that.
Yes.
They liked my goofing around with that. How much I love that sound. It's when I get to hear Screen Door, that really makes me feel like, because we used to start the show like that, and we'd go on when we'd be on tour. We'd be Zachary, the Esso wouldn't be the Esso, but we'd be at we'd be somewhere like that and doing all these other things with the RV, and we don't want to talk about that, but we, you know, have to travel from city to city and set up the gear and all that stuff. You know how it goes. And then we get all the sound set up. I'm the sound wife, so I kind of police that area, and Adam does other jobs, and I set up the sound, and he'd get up and get ready to play, and he'd sit down and start playing Screen Door, and my blood pressure just would drop, like just go to normal, just to whatever that's supposed to be at. And I knew that I was going to have a good night. Enjoy. It was worth it all of it, all the trials and tribulations.
That is so cool.
So we got rice birds. And
Okay.
this, especially by the time you hit rice birds, you know, you usually do a lot of times screen door, snow cone, rice birds. And by rice birds, I was pretty much zen, completely blissed out.
Excuse me for the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Well, I'm glad you
Gotta
like that.
hydrate.
Yeah.
I love them all, and I love you the most.
I love you.
Okay,
Well, what about old? Let's see. I
this is
guess.
for Adam Reimer.
Thanks, Adam. We'll have to work this one up together.
I'm working on it. I just haven't.
I was thinking of you when the rice birds flew. When the false dawn came with the morning dew. You're a thunderstorm raging outside my garage. You're the white shirt peeking through my camouflage. All right now. I was thinking of you and I won't forget. Tale of the turtle and the Bayou Teche. I cannot dance, but I can hang on. Some sweet memory down in Oberlin. I was thinking of you at the Mardi Gras. Fords and Chevys like I never saw. I wish you were there to dance with me and to hear that Cajun symphony. All right. Well, I was thinking of you at the LA bar. I got so drunk I couldn't drive my car. I was dreaming about you with my 10-ounce beer. Dreaming sweet daydreams, wishing you were here. I was thinking of you when you had braids in your hair. Down in Houston, but it could have been anywhere. I was dreaming about you in my changing ways. I still think about you in my traveling days. Well, I was thinking of you where the sunset glows. Down the old Mississippi where the Gulf wind blows. I was dreaming about you in the fleur-de-lis. I was wishing you were next to me.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Old Derek Volker wants to hear some more of that mandolin.
Oh boy, that bet. Well, we'll make sure to make sure he gets to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this was fun.
Yes, and now
Thanks, everybody.
got Trouble in Time,
Let's do it.
and for Brian Blake, I think we've got all the other ones, and then we'll throw in a mandolin too. Should we not?
I think we
For
should.
The old boy.
I think we should.
That's a problem. Okay.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Coach, for being in mission control on your back porch there, and thanks for the requests. And I hope if you can, you thought about our friend Derek from Crescent. Talon, Oregon, and what a beautiful town that is, and they could use some support. And yeah, we're having fun. And this is and then this Thursday we have our first Behind the Songs series, which is called South of Town, and which is me playing the whole album of South of Town from beginning to end. And we'll be having some other stuff happening while I'm sitting here on this here computer screen talking about that and playing those songs. And by God, I'm gonna play them as well as I can. Hope maybe even better than on the record. But I don't know if I can do that because I got lots of chances to fix stuff. And old Lloyd Maines was like,
Lloyd was on
like
it.
this, and I was like, oh no.
That was what I felt like during doing Good Farmer. And he was so good though. He taught me how to be an instrument too, which is really cool.
He's a pro.
He is. Okay, close enough. I'm going to try not to bugger this up. This is for Brian Blake. Thank you, Brian, for asking for it. And I'm going to try. I'm going to try to remember my own tune.
I can't wait to hear it.
Okay, let's try it. Is that already out of tune, for crying out loud? I can't win for losing. For trying. Screw it. My hands may be little, my soul may be soft, but my back is strong enough to carry us both. I used to be like a woman on fire, all wound up in worry and full of desire. I'm saying all kinds of things never thought that I'd say, but you can't take away what you never gave. And the strength I've acquired, it's all, what is it?
Not
I'm
easily
taking
gained.
trouble all the time to make me this way. I'm gonna cuss in a minute. I gotta get that chorus so that I wrote the damn thing and I can't get it. Let's do it again. I'm saying all kinds of things never thought that I'd say, but you can't take away what you never gave. And the strength I've acquired, it's not easily gained. It's taking trouble and time to make me this way. It comes, it just does. It all falls into place. For the best times I've had, I've been carried away. At dawn's darkest hour, yeah, I met you there. were standing alone till I brought you home. I'm saying all kinds of things never thought that I'd say, but you can't take away what you never gave. And the strength I've acquired, it's not easily gained. It's taken trouble and time to make me this way. I'm saying all kinds of things never thought that I'd say, but you can't take away what you never gave. And the strength I've acquired, it's not easily gained. Taking trouble and time to make me this way. Live streaming. It's taking trouble and time to make me this way every single week. It's taking trouble and time to make me this way. It's not how you start, it's how you end. We're just trying to make a beginning. All right. Thanks, Brian, for asking for that.
That's beautiful. It's like rock and roll and
I had to get some of my
a little
feels
bit of blues in there.
Yeah, highway prayer. Okay. So, thank you. Yeah. I just feel like every time I go to play, I can't get it straight when it's one of mine. I gotta take better care of my kids. You know, I've been leaving them alone, and they're gonna call CPS on me soon with my songs.
They'll forgive you if you go into that music room.
My kids, I'll just make
Spend
some
a
more
little-
dysfunctional ones. It's great. That's what I write about. I'm a happy girl, write about sad songs. And remember when the guy asked for me to play a happy song? Play a happy song. I said no.
Mm-hmm. I remember. Yeah, that's a strange request from that guy.
He was drinking a lot of Fireball. And had
Oh, that's right.
He had
Yeah,
troubles
yeah,
in his
yeah.
head. Okay, so
Yeah.
what is that? Fire, whatever it is. The cinnamon stuff. When you're
Schnapps.
drinking that, you got problems. If that's all you're drinking, you either run out of everything else or you got to
I
change up
don't
your game.
think that guy would say that even if anyone was
I
there.
think-
He just
Yeah.
just wanted to hear a happy song.
Yeah, you did. Okay, Highway Prayer, and we didn't do a mandolin tune for Derek, but that's what we've got. So what do you want to do about it?
Highway prayer. Okay, let's do highway
We have a
prayer.
request for Highway Prayer,
Okay.
and we saw that you mentioned about Derek and wanting some more mandolin, but we've been going after this now almost for an hour and 20 minutes here. We're up to
Hour and
90
20 minutes. Wow.
having that much fun. I was at the kangaroo zoo. I'll never forget it. Kangaroo zoo. I wouldn't want to tell that story. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone, every week that you do. And we're going to keep these Tuesday streams going, I believe, as well as the every other Thursday with the Behind the Song series. And we really appreciate it, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to make it. We'd be, who knows what we'd be doing, but we wouldn't be doing this. So for all my complaining about it, I'm grateful, because I know
Electrical
we're lucky,
engineering.
we're fortunate that we get to do this. What's that?
I was watching PBS last night. There's a program during COVID if you want to learn some new skills and
Get a trade.
new job. I was thinking
I
about
think maybe I would
dipping
like-
in.
I would like a trade. I could become an engineer of some kind, but you're gonna make a lot
After
of
doing
mistakes.
all this. Yeah.
Sound engineer. I'll try. I'm working on it. See if old Pat Mansky will give me a gig down at the Zone.
I'm sure
Socially distanced album making, I'm sure, is going on. Safe practices.
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to stick to this corner of the office that we built here for the studio. I like it here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
We're going to write some new songs. We're working on one. Just got to get that. I'd like to debut a couple new ones on you in the next little while. For you. Nice.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Maybe we'll see you Thursday, huh?
Hope so.
All right.
And if you can't be there live, you can come and watch it anytime you want,
It's Thursday every day if you buy the link.
every day.
For those who the road is all that matters. For them who are living on borrowed time. For those who the seeds of life are scattered. For them who are too far down the line. For those who are living on next to nothing. Singing in a bar in Jacksonville with nothing but the songs that they are singing, nothing but the spaces left to fill. Here's a highway prayer, highway song. Don't stay too late, don't cry too long. Coming home, home again. You can tell them all where you been. I used to think the road was all that mattered. I used to like to live on borrowed time. I used to like to live on next to nothing. I'm still out here living line to line, living in an old torch singer's memory. Out here on the road to Tennessee, the place where all our songs and dreams go sailing. I'll say one for you, if you sing one for me. A highway prayer, a highway song. I won't stay too late, I won't cry too long, 'cause I'm coming home, home again. I'll tell them all where I've been. Hey, look, Kenny Clayton's on there.
Hey, Kenny.
How are the kids?
Yeah.
Miss Sarah?
How's Peyton doing?
Old Peyton. Probably robbing a liquor store about now.
Peyton's a dog, everyone. We call Joni Short Peyton. Beautiful.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Chris
Are you not
Carroll.
gonna Okay, thank you.
Adam, Chris. Yay!
So that's it. You were gonna do a mandolin tune for Derek, but
Well, I got the guitar tuned to a drop D, so I'd have to tune it back up, but I could do that.
Well,
but
you were the one who mentioned it. You made mention of it. So
how about
we do
Take
it
Me
next?
Away? You want to do it?
Can you do that right now?
How about if I take your guitar?
Yeah.
Is that
you can.
okay?
You can.
Let me just,
Is Derek still watching? Derek, if you are, please say so, and we will. I guess we're gonna do this because we're into
Let's
it.
do it.
I don't like not doing what we say we're gonna do.
Okay. That's a good plan.
It's not like I'm a big ham on a mandolin or anything. I just.
You got natural hands for that thing.
I know. I'm just saying. I feel like Derek deserves as many songs as the man would not like to ask for. He's been through an insane, heartbreaking trauma, you know. So I want him to have some peace. And
I
if that's
agree.
what he wants, then I want him to have that.
the other day, I'm sorry to report that 2 carrots from Wimberley got into a car accident and had to go to the hospital, and they were in a committed relationship, these 2 carrots, and the one that was okay in the accident, hadn't signed the, was trying to figure out how to get their affairs in order. And he was trying to figure it all out, and the doctor said, "Look, I got some sad news. Your spouse is going to pull through, but she's going to be a vegetable for the rest of her life."
I'm not even gonna. I've already heard that joke in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I wanted that one to land like a lead balloon. Adam gets his. I can't even. That's your.
That will not be on the Behind the Song series.
Not if I have any say in the matter. Can we do Rough Side? Because
Rough
I feel
Side?
like
Sure.
it's a jaunty song. It's a way to end the show.
Yeah.
I could sing Trouble and whatever that Take Me Away, but is that
Let's do it.
out?
Sounds good.
Oh, let's just
Let's
do it.
Okay.
I want to do this for Derek. Derek, love you guys and talent, and we're sending all our love and hopefully some dollars your way, and we'll do that.
Hang in
And
there,
thank
Derek.
you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and we're going to end with this one.
Here
Rough
we go.
Side by Adam Carroll and Michael O'Connor.
And we have one of those coming up too, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Gonna get my news from a bottle, spill it on a concrete floor. Should be old enough to know better, beat a path to the jailhouse door. When I spied Lucky Pete slipping out with Ruby Jane, left me leaning hard into the night, but in my knuckles where I carved her name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, how my pace slid through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. Well, I never played that straight and narrow, I never laid that party down. I burned it up like a flaming arrow, buying every other round. But how the voices and the laughter in my ears, I can hear them ring, with my head laid out on the courthouse lawn, not a penny to my name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, on my pace sliding through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, on my pace sliding through my hand, cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side.
Thursday, and then Tuesday, 7:30 every week, Central.
Every week,
Good night.
7:30 Tuesdays.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.